3. We're here in Berlin! For 24 hours. Well, actually, yeah, about 22 hours now, because our flight was delayed. But we're here, we're in Berlin, we're gonna go out for some dinner, and we're not gonna use any plastic. Okay, so let's explain. Can you see Amelia there? There's Amelia. So Lush invited us out to Berlin because they've got a really cool new shop that we're going to see tomorrow. This isn't sponsored, by the way. It's just a trip that we are writing an article about for them, but we decided we'd film it as well. So they invited us for the challenge to see if we could go 24 hours without using plastic. And how have we found it so far, Amelia?
Actually really hard.
Really hard. Like, we've got like a bamboo toothbrush.
Okay, so I am going to Holland Barrett. I've got a majority of my stuff that I know I'm going to take and not going to take. Toothbrush. I need a wooden toothbrush because the other toothbrushes are not good for the environment. And I don't know what I'm going to do about toothpaste, but I'm going to have a little look. I brought a bamboo toothbrush, still can't find like a sanitizer that doesn't use plastic. I always need to have sanitizer with me due to like my anxiety over certain things. Like, it's my literal mental health issue and it's my comfort, and I can barely go anywhere without sanitizer. But it's like, can I sanitize my hands and help my mental health without damaging the environment? And also, can I brush my teeth without damaging the environment? Because the only toothpaste I could find, well, it's all plastic. And like, I swear back in the day they used to have toothpaste in like the metal sort of tinfoil sort of containers.
We made sure that the things that we brought with us were as plastic free as we could possibly find.
So I just got a water bottle. It was in sale. Actually really disappointed in myself that all this time I've never actually got one of these bottles. But I drink so much water and I'm always using plastic bottles. Like, I will admit that. And so I really want to cut down and be a bit more sensible. So
makeup is a hard one, let me say that. But yeah, surprisingly hard when you're traveling, because we went to order some food on the plane, and what could we order? Nothing. No food. Yeah. Absolutely no food. It was like an M&S menu thing, and I get that it's all wrapped up to be hygienic and stuff, but we literally couldn't buy anything. I could buy a can of beer though, because I could recycle the can. So priorities though, am I right? Guys, this is how dedicated to the challenge I am. Before the flight I was like, oh, I always like a good like sweet or something to eat or chew on an aeroplane, because my ears usually like pop. But basically every chocolate wrapper that you can buy at the airport or sweets comes in like a plastic packet. Literally, you won't notice until you actually go in there now and have a look. So I went to the local sweet shop where I live in my town. I had a Mr. Sims sweet shop. Shout out to Mr. Sims, bam. I also got a pastry, well not a pastry, like a cheese and ham croissant thing from the bakery near where I live, because they put it in a paper bag as well. And I thought that would be nice to take on the flight for something to eat, just in case there wasn't anything to eat. Except it got really squashed, so it wasn't the most practical thing. Probably should have put it in like a container of some kind. But you know, you learn these things. You learn these things. And then we ended up going to Wagamama's anyway. So it was all okay. Amelia forgot to upload tonight's video, so we're doing it now and having a Wagamama's. Considering Amelia didn't want food and said she wasn't hungry, she's doing a pretty good job. That's my bang bag cauliflower, hands off. Got a gin and tonic with no straw, using wooden chopsticks. Bam. No plastic so far. But then again, it has only been like 20 minutes.
No, it's been about an hour since we left the house.
It's been about an hour. Good morning and welcome to our messy room. This morning we had a shower and we used a product by Lush that has no packaging. That one there, which Amelia's absolutely destroyed. This is why you can't have nice things, Amelia. And then we used a deodorant that had no packaging, and that is, well, the one that I used is Aromaco deodorant. It's like a block. I haven't actually like sweated in it yet, so I can't tell you if it works or not. What I can tell you is that I love a natural deodorant. And then when it came to a toothpaste, we had like a foil toothpaste. Do you want to hold it up, Amelia, and sharp for me? This one here, no, turn the other way. That one there. Tastes like medicine-y kind of, I don't know what it is. It has like a weird taste to it, but I like it. And it's a metal casing, which is good. The only bit that's not recyclable is the plastic top, which is annoying, but we're getting closer. We're thinking about it. That's the point, thinking about it. So we've been roaming the streets of Berlin. We decided to just come straight into town this morning. And we've been looking for somewhere to get a coffee and stuff, but honestly guys, we're so lost. We just keep walking, and I know
Berlin's really built up. I thought Berlin would have like tiny little villages, but it's very built up everywhere we go. It's just big buildings, big roads, big cars.
And also we just kept walking, and now we don't really know where we are. We don't really know what to see because we know that we've only got a few hours, so we haven't like googled it or anything. We're just going with the flow. So overexposed, I'm sorry, but apparently all Amelia and me do is stop for food and coffee, although she has filled her water bottle up. And once again,
I wanted water, but they only had plastic bottles, so I'm not going to do that.
No, so we filled the water bottle up. I've got another coffee. Yes, I'm a caffeine addict. And Amelia got some cake.
It's like, I don't know, it looks amazing though.
Okay, so we stopped here, we were just like taking some photos, and then suddenly a whole tour guide was taking photos in front of this person. So I just had a photo in front of them. I don't really know what it is. I'm sure it's like a really meaningful piece of art. If anyone could tell me, that would be great.
Since I left, you stood the test of time like a leader. It got too far and I will always linger. You went away to feel the wind getting thinner. It worked and I was on the verge looking back. We had all the reasons to split, and we made it final, went into forever.
See that market that we just went past? I just videoed some of it. We thought it was Christmas market, and I was like, guys, it's a bit early. I think it's for Oktoberfest, because there was
big glasses of beer.
Yeah, like bigger than Amelia's head. And Amelia was like, let's have a beer, let's have a beer, so that we like, you know, feel festive and stuff, and we're in the same mood as them. And I was like, Amelia, it's not even 12, so no, you can't have beer.
Also, we got like work to do.
We've got work to do, it's very unprofessional.
But we maybe at the end.
The decay was double F4. Went from nothing to less, went into forever. Went into forever.
So it's a while later, we're back in England, and Amelia's decided that Juno has to be in the film. She doesn't, she's a distraction, Amelia. We've had a think about Berlin, our time with plastic free, and we've got a few thoughts for you.
I think the cosmetic industry needs to step up.
Yeah. Practically all of my makeup, even if it's glass, still has a lot of plastic on it, like foundation bottles, concealer, mascara.
Filtered tap water stations.
There needs to be a lot more filtered tap stations. There was one in Heathrow, but we could only find one. At Berlin, there was like none.
So like, how do we expect people to be more sustainable with their water if there's no refillable water?
We know that it's not practical to always have to bring everything with you, like always have a bottle on you, always have something for coffee on you, always have like a container to put food, or bring forks and knives and stuff like that. I get that you can't always bring something, especially like for me, for instance, I can't carry that much. I have quite a bad back, so I get that it's not for everyone, but I guess what we've learned from this is that alternatives need to be made, and also you just need to always think when you're using plastic, do I need to use this?
Also, we're not the best. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was that sort of person that would buy a plastic bottle every single day, but it's just made me think, okay, I need to be a little bit more aware. I'm still obviously gonna use plastic, everybody is, but I'm going to try and make that little bit more of a conscious effort. So I don't want hate if we do sometimes use coffee cups or plastic water bottle. We're just gonna try our best, and it's just moving forward instead of moving backwards. So any change is good.
Yeah,
and that's what Lush is doing, which is good.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously they don't have everything. Like, you know, they were saying about like, you know, we trying to need to work out like toothpaste or other stuff, but like they're still moving forward with it.
So I guess we're just trying to be open-minded. We're trying to think more about the actions, the things we buy, the things we use, and I think if we all think about it, then we'll all cut down, and if we all cut down, then we're getting somewhere. So thank you very much for watching this video. I know it's a bit of a different style because we've also got a weekly vlog coming out as well on Monday, but we just thought we'd try something different.
And that is also the reason why we didn't have a weekly vlog, because we basically vlogged too much for this and nothing for the weekly vlog. Sorry.
Bye bye.